So for day 29, today's goal is just to work on quests, and I'm not sure which quest I'm gonna do today, but I'm just gonna get some quests out of the way. All right, day 29 is about to start. So I'm over here. These are my skills with 1,157 total. What I'm doing right now, the first goal for day 29 would be to finish Wanted. I'm working on Wanted. So I already did the beginning part. I just forgot to I just didn't remember to record it when I started doing it. But yeah, I'm working on this quest. Okay, so I'm still working on the Wanted quest, and this little cutscene like is so amazing. And you probably saw it before, like on different channels, but it's pretty cool. Like, um, for this quest, you gotta follow this guy, and every time he teleports, you get a random item in your inventory, which is different for each player. So you're tracking him down, and then when you reach him, like this is basically close to the end, and he's like, "You in what army?" And then the person like in the spear spawns an army, and he's completely surrounded, and he just wipes them all out in one hit. Like, I just think that's so amazing. Like, damn. And it's like, I gotta fight him. He just like took out a friggin' army. But they make a point like, oh, he's weak right now because he used up his power, like killing all those people. So then you're able to fight him and like kill him really easy. But yeah, that was a cool little cutscene. I just wanted to throw in here. I was gonna come get my drainer staff, and I dropped my stuff and I ran over here, and then I noticed I wasn't gonna make it, so I teleported out and ran back to my stuff, but it was all gone. I'm not sure if a player picked it up or if I miscalculated how long it takes for it to disappear. But my rune pickaxe, my DDS, and my urban staff are gone. So that sucks. Also my amulet of strength. I'm not sure if you can bring an amulet on here. I dropped it just in case you couldn't. So that sucks. But I'm just gonna go ahead and get the staff, and right now this is making me want to go to the Guard Wars dungeon and try to get those keys to make some cash. So I might go ahead and do that instead of continuing. Okay, so I decided keys to get some quick cash. Just because I feel like I don't have that much money, and I have to put in my pin. So I still have 100k, which is not a lot because when I do Monkey Madness, that 100k is gonna go to the D-Skim, and I still need to buy some um, armor. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and make some cash right now. So I can only store that, and I'm gonna go get some keys just for a little bit, just so I have enough money to buy armor. Like they're like, money's not that important if you already have your armor and stuff. And I want to get a DDS again, so that's 60k right there, and the D-Skim's 100k, and I'm not sure what armor I'm gonna get yet. But yeah, so what I got from the quest: Samrock, the Sierra armor, and bandos, so I can go do it without having to worry about getting attacked by them. Okay, so I did do the Godward dungeons for the keys, and I high alped them. I think I got like 3. Anyways, so I have 350k now. And well, I have plus the 26k. Um, I'm thinking about doing Monkey Madness, but I'm not sure yet. I might start it, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna finish it. I'm still debating what to do. Alright, so I just did the puzzle, and oh my god, that sucks. If I had a bank, I probably wouldn't pay. Like, if I know I have the cash right now, but since I don't have that much cash at the moment, I had to do the puzzle, and yeah, like I just don't do puzzles, so it's hard for me. But I found a video on it, like how to do that kind of puzzle, so it was pretty good. It helped. So I saved 200k, so that's pretty cool. Alright, let's continue this mission, and hopefully this quest goes by fast. Okay, so I decided to just record the full quest, so you can see how an ultimate Ironman can do this quest. And I go to the rock bank to get that gold bar. And right here, I needed to get some more teleport runes and everything, just so I could have it. So after the puzzle, I was like, wait a minute, I also need to get food. So I went ahead and got, like, clear out my inventory, got the items I needed for the quest, and went fishing. And during this quest, I had to fish a lot, because the food goes by fast. So I'm still preparing to get all the stuff needed, and I'm about to go cook the lobbies before I actually go to a patrol. I did not think this quest was gonna take so long. So if you notice I got the vial of water, it's because I'm gonna get at least one energy pot. And how am I gonna do that? Since I don't have a bank, I have to go down to the chaos druids that drop herbs, and so I tend to kill them until I got one. I did see I got a rare trainer on the floor, and I wanted to pick it up, and I was like, well, I have no room. Like I could have thrown in a looting bag, but then I'd rather have it noted and then throw it in the looting bag. But I wasn't gonna waste time with it, so I just wanted to concentrate on this quest. So I think everything on this island poisons you. So if you're gonna do Monkey Madness, instead of getting anti potions, uh, get a super antipods, because the super antipods not only heals the poison, but it lasts for 5 minutes, so you won't get poisoned for around 5 minutes. So it's totally worth, getting that. Um, don't try to follow the way I did this quest, because I do mess up a couple of times. Like I go to the wrong person, or I didn't know what I was supposed to do. um, but then a lot of it I do it right. It's just there are better, you can find a guide that can actually help you. Don't try to pause and see what I do, because yeah, this is just like an overview of the quest. Like this me doing it. As you can see, I ran out of food after that. After I got the teeth and the mole, so I have to go fish again before I go back and run through the tunnel. Which I was like, well, I should be able to do it with one energy pod, but then I was like, hold on, let me just get two just in case, because I don't want to die on my way to talk to the person in the maze and then lose all my stuff. So I go back to the Chaos Druids and I keep killing them until I get another herb I can use. Okay, so this part I go into the tunnels and I had two energy pods and I go ahead and run through them. I don't have Protect for melee yet, so I have to use one of the defense prayers that's not as good, and I'm able to make it with two lobsters left, so that wasn't too bad. And right here in this part, you can give the guy the bones to just make sure to use the bones on him and not bury them. So I have to go back and I fish some more food. Okay, so I had to feed, and then this part's kind of tricky because you can't run through the guards. You actually have to make your way around them. So I was trying to world hop to find a world where I could make it through without getting stuck. Alright, so I see my chance and I take it. I do get hit quite a bit, and I'm like, oh crap, let me go upstairs since only that little spider can attack me up here. So I heal up before I head down, and I'm kind of nervous because they were hitting really hard on me. So I hope I don't die. Alright, so I open the trap door, and then I click to go down. And I swear, this spot seems like it took forever. I slowed the video down just so you can feel my pain. I was like, oh my god, let me click over there. And then look at my hit points. They drop down. I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna die. I'm like, spam clicking the food. I'm like, please don't die. Oh my god. I'm like, tank. Tank the hits. I'm like, try to run over there. I'm like, oh my god, am I gonna die? And those little monkeys, like, they're vicious. Like, really? I'm like, oh my god. I made it. I'm like, okay. I'm like, eating, and I'm like, well, let me make this real fast. I'm like, yes. Oh, I got a crafting level too, so that was pretty awesome. I eat, and then I'm like, oh wait, I gotta go back up, and they hit me like, they hit really hard. Like, the bigger ones don't hit that hard. And then I misclicked over here, and then I was like, well, let me try to go back upstairs. I do drink a super anti-pot, cause just in case I was poisoned or anything, just so I wouldn't die. But I wasn't thinking, like, since I teleported to my house, I should have just teleported instead of taking that. But I swear that was like one of the best tanks ever. I thought I was gonna die for real. I was like, oh my god. Yeah, so that was really interesting. Like, that part was harder than doing the little maze thing, like to go speak to the magic guy. Okay, so after I got more food, I went over here to do the other part. And I don't know how I got caught. The monkey's mom, wasn't even looking, and somehow she called the guards on me. So this time I take my time and I'm like really careful. And then I see someone else is doing the quest too, and then if he runs away, I'll run away, and if I run away, he runs away too. Just so it's like, we're both like, we don't want to get thrown in jail again. Alright, so let me go ahead and get some energy potions because I got this little toy and I have to go to that magic guy one more time. I already gave him the bones, the monkey bones, so I don't have to carry that in my inventory. So I come back down here to go to kill the chaos druids to get the herbs that I need to make energy potions. And I'm killing them, and it's like I'm getting junk. Like, I'm not even getting regular herbs or anything. And I'm like, man, this sucks. And then if you notice, this one guy's gonna show up with I call it bow and arrows, like in a second. And then I was like, I noticed there was I guess his friend was over there. He was one level under me, and I'm pretty sure he was about to like kill me. And I was like, let me just teleport it. So I actually did this maze without any energy potions. I just did it with the lobbies, and there are some spots where you can stop at a rest. And then I was able to do this whole thing without the protect from melee or energy potions. I did use up almost all my food. I only had 5 lobbies left, so it is possible to do it. It's just you gotta be smooth about it. You have to be careful because you don't want to get killed. Alright, so this part you rescue a monkey just to show that you can do it, and then the boss fight is about to start. I don't feel like going to get more money to buy more runes, so I just buy enough runes that I have money for. So for the boss fight, I'm just gonna do the safe spot method. Just because if you notice, I can only buy 20 death runes, and I don't even have enough air runes to do the 20 shots. So I let them do most of the work, and then when he's about to die, I jump in and finish him off. Just because I didn't have enough runes to keep going. So an interesting thing is, like, after I kill him, if there's someone else there killing him, so it's like you don't get your own like place. You actually you can see other people doing the same monster, so that's pretty cool. So quest is basically completed. So I'm gonna get my cash out to 100k, and I'm gonna head over to finish the quest. Also, I'm gonna use the XP on my attack and defense, just because I'm gonna train strength. It's not that important. It's just I don't train defense that much. So it does get me like 6 defense levels, so that's awesome. And then now I'm on my way to get my dragon skimmy, which is amazing. Love it. It looks so badass. Okay, so day 29 is coming to an end, and today was all about questing. And here you can see I finished another quest, this slug menace, and it did give a good bit of XP and some different skills, um, which is pretty awesome. Also, I can buy a better armor that acts like Addy, but it's cheap, so I might start using that to start training. Also, I did do Monkey Madness, so I have a Dragon Skimmy now, which is pretty awesome. It's going to help me with my training. So for today, let's see the progress and see what levels we got. Alright, so right off the bat, my hit points level did go up. Also, my defense level went up 6 levels, so that's pretty amazing. I did get a rune crafting level, and also a slayer level, and I'm pretty sure, yep, and a crafting level today. So my new total level is 1169 with 4 million XP. So that will conclude day 29. And if you like my video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, you can leave a comment and let me know what you think about it and how I'm doing so far. And I will see y'all next time.